Welcome to another video, a walk on the wild side, and I am here in Blackpool. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and we've still got the sunshine here in Blackpool. Did you hear about the total lunar eclipse? As the moon went down this morning, just a few hours ago, around about 6 o'clock, it was being completely eclipsed. So the earth had moved in between the sun and caused a shadow on the moon, but unfortunately it was too cloudy at that time. Didn't see a thing. I didn't even bother coming out to have a look at it because it was too cloudy and we couldn't really see it anyway because it was going down somewhere out there. But if you live in America, you'd have got a brilliant side of it because they got to see the whole thing in the middle of the night. So I missed that one, but hopefully I'll get back. Anyway, last year I got to see a total solar eclipse, so that's a bit more of an event. But anyway, I'm just here by the North Pier. And I'm just going to take a little walk around the town because there's a couple of things I want to show you. The post office, you know, the main post office on Abingdon Street, it's been sold. Yeah, I think it was a couple of weeks ago actually. They got sold boards on it. Yeah, so something's going to be happening with the main post office. So we'll have a look at that. And also, you know, the new building, the DWP building, I believe that's open now and people are actually working in there. They haven't quite finished off the outside yet, so we'll take a little look at that as well. We'll take a little walk around the town in a bit of a zigzag fashion and we'll go and see what's going on. So this is the view here at the North Pier, or just north of the North Pier. We can see the Lake District there, the hills of the Lake District. You see over to Barrow there. The seagulls are all waiting for the breakfast, I think. Let's have a look at the North Pier. You know, the sea is blue at the moment. The Blackpool Sea is blue. And it's all to do with the wind direction. We've had winds coming out of the north for about, well, a week now. But it does make it quite cold. And you can see we've got a high tide as well at the moment. I'll tell you what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to just keep the camera rolling. I'm not going to stop it, pause it or anything like that. I'm just going to keep it rolling and we're going to have a little walk around the town and we'll see what's going on. We'll check out the post office and anything else that's going on. Have you had your breakfast yet? Too early for chips, I think. Yeah? So let's head off, shall we? And we'll have a look around. It might be a bit of a long video, this. I'm just by the... that's the #1 beer monster shelter there. Cenotaph there, of course, and the Metropole Hotel. Not quite tidy, actually, those shelters. Just over here we've got that large building there, used to be the Cannon. The Cannon Cinema, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's what I remember it as. It's a purpose-built cinema. It's now, or Pop will take up quite a lot of it. Now, let's have a look towards the tower, shall we? We're looking into the sunshine. Look how high the sun is up at 9 o'clock. It's getting up now, I can actually feel it, you know. It's not quite as cold today as what it has been. I think the winds have changed direction a little bit. So we're going to keep rolling in this one. Sunny Blackpool. Yeah, the weather lately has been really good. Cold, but I'd rather have it cold and dry than mild and wet, to be honest. I tell you what, it's pretty busy. I'm going to make a run for it. Oh, here we go. So we're now into Talbot Square. There's a mermaid, although she's not really a real mermaid because she's got feet. A real mermaid has to have a flipper. These are the tram benches. Could do with a bit of a shine, but a little bit of a... What do you reckon? Bit of a buff up, what do you reckon? Just over there we've got the Starbucks. New Starbucks in the Four Shores Hotel on the ground floor there. That's looking down Market Street. Get a view of the tower there. Just down here we've got the Strand. So we'll head over this way. Post office is up there. That road there is called Corporation Street. It's where you get a lot of the buses, and Market Street, the buses. Town Hall as well, and the newest section of the Town Hall is round the back. They're doing a bit of work on that, replacing the glass canopy. This place over here on the corner of Clifton Street, this where we are now, that used to be the tourist information, that place there. I'm just going past what used to be the Yates's Wine Lodge, just here on the corner. And there used to be like a little arcade here with a pet shop, the Tivoli. Who remembers that parrot, the talking parrot? And of course it had a cinema as well. And just over there we've got the Retro Lounge. Got a shop for sale there as well. It's called the Town Hall Kiosk. That's to let. If anyone fancies it, it looks tiny. Nationwide Bank. Just over there we've got Hogarth's. Look at that there. Does anyone know what that was originally? What bank that was there? Because it is amazing. Look at it. Just look at that building. MCMXX 111 it says at the top there. What an amazing building. Got quite a few nice restaurants down here. This one's called La Fontana. Next door to that we've got this place here called Marcel's. I think that's a new bar. It used to be the Shadow Bar. We've also got the Mandarin, Chinese, very popular. Look at that there, look. Are those flowers real? I think they are. Hey, I love saxifraga. It's one of my favourite, I think that's a saxifraga, is it? I hope I've got that right. A rockery plant. So we've got some more over here. Sapori Restaurant Italiano, East 4 West. Cheese and charcuterie. That sounds fancy, doesn't it? Carry on. Just over there we've got Icons. Get all your merchandise in there. So we're now at Abingdon Street, and there's the post office there. Look at it, what a magnificent building. As we walk past what used to be the bread basket, and is no more. Yeah, what happened? What happened about the bread basket? Don't know. Used to go in there and talk to the guy as well, but it's no more, I'm afraid. But I'm now on Abingdon Street, looking towards the Winter Gardens. Look at that there, look. See the big dome there, look. Anyway, let's have a little look at this, shall we? Look up there, look, can you see the sign? It says there, sold. Duxbury's, I wonder how much. I thought it had already been sold. I thought they were already doing something with it, but maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, this was like the main entrance, isn't it? Look at that there, look at them doors. Wow. And of course we've got the phone boxes as well, look. but I don't think there's any phones. There's no phones in them. They tend to get used as accommodation. Let's have a little look. Are we allowed to go in here? Oh, it's locked. It's locked, that one. Locked out. Here's another door. Now they didn't... I think they only used one entrance when I was going. That one there looks a bit... Can we have a look through the window? Can you see it? Can you see anything? Oh, they might have boarded it up, I don't know. Yeah, they're all locked, aren't they? Oh, apart from that one on the end, there's someone in there. But I think we'll just carry on. It's got a massive whiff of cannabis then, as that guy walked past me. Just up here we've got the Abingdon barbecue. Mercury Slots and Warwick's Amusements, they seem to do pretty well. But anyway, we'll head up this way. It's called Deansgate. Yeah, let's head up here, shall we? Because we're heading towards that building now. But I want to just nip around the back of the post office. That's the telephone exchange there. Just here we've got Taipan noodle bar. I don't think that's... I'm not sure if I've seen that open actually. So this is Deansgate. Oh yeah. Derbyshire's. What's this place here? Refresh. Like a second-hand shop or something. We are no longer accepting donations. Let's have a look in here, shall we? Oh, I can see a mannequin. I can see right. I thought I could see right to the back then, but it's a mirror. Oh my God. Let's zoom in. Can you see me? All the way at the back there, look. Oh my God. I thought I was looking out the back door then. Let's have a look around the back of the post office. Let's have a look. We've got the sign here, Edward Street. You know, that's quite a unique sign, that, because it's like glass tiles. I wonder if that was like a 60s design, because obviously the telephone exchange is 60s, isn't it? So we're getting a look at architecture here that was, is it Edwardian, this one here? We'll look at the back of the post office, the sorting office. So you've got Edwardian architecture, and then you've got the brutalist architecture of the 60s. So Edward Street is actually quite swanky. They've swanked it up, look. Got a hair place over there, a couple of shops over here that are to be taken, but just look at this round the back. I mean, this is the back of the post office, like, but they didn't really spare any expense, did they, on the you know, the ironwork. We've even got trees down here as well. Check it out. That's the doorway to the courtyard. They used to go in there to pick your parcels up. You know, when you had a parcel delivered and you weren't in, that's where they used to pick them up, in there, before they moved up to Bispham. They moved to Bispham, I think it was 2014, so it's quite a long time ago. But it's a fair way to go, you know, to pick a parcel up. Sold. Hey, just look at these, just look at that lamp stand there. Look, there'd have been a fancy lamp on that, wouldn't there? In the olden days, yeah. Queen Vera's Road, this. Let's have a look. So we're now just up to the Abingdon Street Market. Let's have a little look back on where we've been. Well, we'll just have a look at this side here, look. We'll look back down Edward Street. We've got a solicitor's there. We've got a little coffee shop here. So it is quite fancy down here, yeah? Print shop. We're now coming into Cedar Square. This is the Abingdon Street food hall. I don't think it's open at the moment. But yeah, Cedar Square is quite fancy. Of course, we've got St John's Church here. It merges with St John's Square. So it's pretty quiet this morning actually in Blackpool, but it is early. So I'm going to head up this way, and we'll come round onto the new office building. Oh, look at that, an alleyway that's open. You know, because Blackpool Council, they put gates on pretty much all the alleyways ages ago now. Yeah, it's to stop fly tipping and that, you know. But I remember we used to always go down the alleys. We used to love going down all the alleys. You can't now. Unless you go down on bin day when the gates open. So I'm now on to Topping Street. Let's have a look along Topping Street. Topping Street's quite fancy as well. It's all been done up, pedestrianised. Got the Yorkshire Fisheries down here. We've also got the Tower Fisheries. Don't forget the Tower Fisheries, cheapest fish and chips in Blackpool, just over that way. Let's head up this way. We'll head down. We're heading down the back alleys in this video. We're just round the back of the British Legion. That's the back of it there. So as you can see, there's still a bit of work to do around the outside, but this is the building here, look. And we'll head this way. So I'm going to head through this car park towards where the old AB cinema used to be. And Nomad. I thought that might be the same artist that did that one at the joke shop. No, it's a different one. So yeah, this is where the ABC cinema used to be, right here. The ABC cinema started life as the Hippodrome. I can see a load of people there stood outside cash converters. Are they waiting for it to open? So I'm now making my way towards King Street. A lot of this is all set for redevelopment. They're going to just bulldoze all this lot eventually as part of a master plan. So as you can see, quite a lot of stuff is shut up. They were supposed to be knocking down the Royal British Legion building as well, but for some reason they hung on to it. So maybe they're still waiting to get find somewhere else for them. But this is how it looks. Oh, look at this here. There's a wagon here with grass on it. Look at that there. Look at that lovely grass there. Nice rows of turf on that grass. Gavin Jones, part of the Nurture Landscapes group. Oh, so they're going to be putting the grass down, aren't they? Oh, how fancy. Oh, look at this over here. I didn't notice that. They've actually tarmacked this part here, which was they demolished that not too long ago, and it's all nicely tarmacked into a car park. Look at that. This road is called Melbourne Street. This is where Scrooge's Bar used to be and the Reform Health Club. Let's have a little look. What do you think of the building? A monstrosity? Or do you like it? Well, people will be working in there now. Just walking past Thai Paradise, which is one of the massage parlours. There's a beer barrel there in the middle of that car park. I'm now just coming up on Cookson Street. Still a bit of work in progress around here. Yeah, so there's a lot of work supposed to be happening with these houses up here as well. You see this street straight ahead? Well, all the houses on the left-hand side are all being bought up by the council, compulsory purchase orders, and they're all going to be levelled along with all this lot here for that university. But it's not something that's going to happen very quickly. We're still in the process of trying to buy a lot of the...
You do another YouTube?
Yo, yeah. A lot of the properties are still... that one over there, they're just tinning that one up now. It's getting tinned up. Tinned up, as Billy Moore would say. This place here used to be the Land of Nod. A Land of Nod bed shop. That's all tinned up as well. So there's a lot of tinned up properties around here. And that road over there is called Charles Street, and everything down there up to the next road is getting flattened. Everything. So all that side there, pretty much all that side is tinned up on the left. Sorry about the traffic noise. Hiya. So this is there's another, well, there was another massage parlour down there called Number 5 Charles Street. We are in the red light area here, of course. Nice view of the tower. They've still got a bit of work to do. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a car park. They've done it, what do you reckon? I wonder if they've sold the supermarket yet. You know, Fred Star African Caribbean Supermarket. Do you reckon? Tattooed Unicorn. Clayton's, they were one of the first to move out, Clayton's. So we're now just coming up on the main entrance. I'm not gonna stick my camera up to the window like Charles Veach. We'll just have a little look. But yeah, people, from what I've heard, people are actually going in there now. You can see they've still got a bit of work to do. So the entrance, they've taken the fences down from the entrance so you can actually... I don't think I'd be allowed to go in there, would I? I don't think they wouldn't let me in because I don't work there, do I? But that's how it looks. Bloody hell, these seagulls are noisy. Talbot Gateway, of course, this. So yeah, got some trees over there in the root balls. Yeah, nice looking trees them as well. Pine trees, and it looks like a lot of that grass is probably going to go over there because they've flattened all that the land there. So that's probably where all that grass is going to go. So there you go. The new office block is open. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there now. So yeah, we've had a little bit of a walk around town and I kept the camera going for the whole time. But it's just easier. It's easier for editing. I don't need to keep chopping and changing in the editing. But that was a little update on what's going on in Blackpool. I'll bring you a bit more of an update on what's going on over here because I've heard some inside information about these houses here, yeah. So I'll bring you that a bit later on. But for now, if you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos. And I'll see you again on the next one.